My name is Anil Sinha and I am country representative of Cardi in Belize. Now we are implementing this project which is funded by FAO jointly with the Ministry of Natural Resources and Agriculture in Belize. This project is specifically to increase productivity and introducing new varieties of corn and beans to improve their productivity as well as quality of seed, so that they can use their own seed also and then they can market also these seeds. Now in this project what we are doing, we have selected two groups who has interest as a group, and they will be working with that, and we have demonstration plots in each group.
Yes, that's why we tell Doc that this is
just like the hybrid.
This is the MB6, like that one we don't dry already.
Yeah.
You have different, see?
Yeah.
That's why I tell you it's MB6 is to me that the best variety.
NB5 is a shorter duration variety.
Yeah, shorter, yeah. That's why you don't flowers up already.
Yeah.
This is different. You see the difference?
Yeah.
You could see the difference. That's why when I tell you, this is the correct time for the visitors to come see the difference between the varieties. But when you get dry, you can't see the difference again.
In this location, we have 3 varieties that we are using, 3 open pollinated varieties. We have this variety right here, which is Cardi YC001. This is a yellow open pollinated variety. We have another Guatemalan variety, which is Icta B1. And we have also a variety that comes out of Honduras, that is NB6. The Icta B1 and the NB6, those are white corn varieties. Our plant space that we have recommended is 3 feet between rows and 1 feet between plant hole within the row, using 2 seeds per hole. We are not trying to change their traditional way of planting corn. We are just improving on what they have. So we've shown them that we could get much more population by planting it in rows. You get much more plant stand by doing it in rows. It's far easier to do all your cultural practices such as weed control, insect control, fertilizing, even the harvesting. It's much easier to do it when you have it in rows.
Right now we are doing very good in this project, and you see how the production are, and it's very nice to work in a group and in a line.
One of the main reasons for introducing these varieties versus their local varieties, if you notice in these varieties, the time it takes to mature is much shorter than the local varieties that they have. Most of these varieties will mature within 110 days, and their local varieties will go much past 130 days. Also, if you notice the height, the plant height, these varieties are much lower, much shorter than their varieties. Another thing that we look at is the height of the cob versus the height of the plant. Their varieties, the cobs are way up, and that makes it top heavy. So their varieties, it's easy, it lodges easily. Any wind causes a lot of lodging, and in these varieties we don't get a lot of lodging because of the height of the cobs compared to the height of the plant. The plant does not become top heavy because the cobs are much more down. Another thing, if you notice in these varieties, the tips the tips are not exposed. Most of the tips in these varieties are fully enclosed. And that is another thing that we want because it prevents a lot of weevil infestation.
Other aspect is that we are doing capacity building in organization, administration and finance management, as well as technical part in seed production, conditioning and storage. So this one good quality seed should not have any mixture of any other variety. It should not have discolored grain. It should not have damaged or broken seed. It should not have insect infested or disease material. Okay, so that is what we want. You have to keep records, all records. Record means, okay, this year you planted this crop. Next season you plant which crop. That following year, at least 2-3 years of information you have to know. So when we get into seed business, you have to show those records. So quality in the production of seed is important than yield or productivity.
La cantidad que produce no es importante. Lo que es importante es la calidad.
Well, it's going to help me a lot, especially how to produce a quality seed, and it will benefit us because as a farmers we major on that as a living. We have learned it on the meeting, but having it on the field now, doing it, that is the most important thing we need to do.
Another aspect of is that Central Farm, Ministry of Natural Resources and Agriculture and Cardi will be producing stock seed, and that stock seed will be supplied to the interested farmers for commercial seed production. Now for that purpose we are going to give capacity building and train the technicians and extension officers in the production of seed and specifically gearing for stock seed production. And with that we are trying to improve their productivity and quality of seed.